Nightclubs in England, like this one in Yorkshire, will be throwing their doors open to revellers on New Year's Eve. That's in sharp contrast to the rest of the UK, where limits have been placed on social gatherings and mass events. It's a welcome relief to club owners here, who have already lost a large proportion of trade due to the pandemic.
New Year's Eve is our everything, isn't it? So, that's where most our takings come to get us by January, February, March until it fires up again. To stay open is just, thank God for Boris. Thank God I'm not in Wales and thank God I'm not in Scotland, because then people just seem to be doing a lot of showboating. It's not for the good of... There's more than the virus into this people's mental well-being. And I know if I'm not working and not occupying my brain, it's just, I'm not the same. I would never thought somebody like me could get down, but I do. We're way well down on where we were, so we're just in survival mode at the minute. And luckily I've got some assets, so we've been selling my car and selling things just to keep the club going, because everything I've worked for 60 or 21 years, it's all tied up in this club. So if I lose this, you've just lost your whole thing, haven't you? Your whole life of all the hours and hours and hours I've worked to get this far. I've lost everything. So I'll do whatever it takes to keep it going. It's a privilege to be able to do what I do. And I've done it since I was 16, and it's just been an absolute privilege. I'm no good at anything else. I couldn't put a nail in the wall, to be fair, but I can give you a good time. So yeah, that's my thing.
The Nighttime Industries Association provides a voice for the nightclub sector and has welcomed the decision for clubs to remain open in England for one of their biggest nights of the year.
I do believe that the government, Westminster, are going to have to step up and give more support to the businesses that have been affected most and at the sharpest end of the pandemic. And the worry now is, while we appreciate that New Year's Eve we have to celebrate, and I think that's a big part of people's sort of lift in terms of hope, both customer and for industry. There's still a long road ahead of us, and we've got a lot of work to do to safeguard these businesses, and the government have got to play their part in that.
But with the government still issuing caution over social mixing, how many people will actually be going out to celebrate the start of 2022?
We're probably just going to get our close friends together and spend time with them, and then maybe go out for a drink.
Nothing much has changed.
Yeah.
I don't normally go to pubs and clubs now, there's too many people, so...
No, nothing's changed. I'll be with my sister and my mum at my mum's house watching Jules Holland.
I'll still be going to sport on New Year's Eve to have a drink. Not to get drunk, just to have a drink.
I'll be staying in. I don't like going near anybody. I wear my mask all the time and I can't do any more.
Nothing changing really. We're not going out on the evening, but that's something we do every year. We don't tend to go out on New Year's Eve.
We usually stay in, get a takeaway, watch a bit of telly, have a drink. Yeah, really casual.
COVID hasn't changed anything. Still doing what we would always do. We've had Christmas with the family, and it'll be just inside two of us for New Year.
The government will continue reviewing COVID data and could still introduce restrictions in the new year. But for now, punters here can go out to clubs for drinks and dancing, provided they produce COVID passes showing they've either been double vaccinated or have a recent negative test. Anna Riley, GB News.